Oh, I got some pretty tough news this week. Although it's not so surprising, it's still a really big slap in the face wake-up call. And it means that I get to change pretty much everything for the next little while so that I can really integrate the lesson that's being presented. Okay, so here's what's up. The past many years I have been 100% deep dive into the wildness of my life, both traveling full-time as a digital nomad. It's been almost 12 years that I've been doing that, while also running 3 businesses, training and running retreats and working with my clients and doing all these property deals and all of the different things. It's been amazing, and it's also been really, really full on. Not to mention, in the last 3 years since the pandemic hit, I lost my grandmother, who was my best friend. I lost my grandfather, who pretty much raised me. I lost my father just recently. I got married, moved across the world, all of the different things. Not to mention the whole schmaccination thing, watching so many people pass away and all of that. If you've been following me for a while, you know what I mean. Lo and behold, it has been very, very intense, and to survive, to get through it, to be able to handle all of it, I kind of had to push down some of the inner speakings that my body was sharing with me. And this period, this awakening, this really deep realization from when my dad passed away not so long ago, I decided that it was time to really listen, to really go within, and to take myself on as my own client. So what I did was I ran all of my own testing. I did my GI map, which is an intensive gut panel, and I did my hormone test. And while I'm still waiting for my gut panel, I just received my advanced hormone panel. I run the Dutch advanced cortisol test and the hormone panel. Turns out I am in advanced adrenal burnout. Yeah. While also having estrogen dominance, low progesterone, my thyroid's a little low, there's some inflammation, not detoxifying properly. There's a lot going on with my hormones, and it's not such a surprise because of how I was feeling, and I'll make another video to go into all of the symptomatology around how do you know if you have burnout or not, and the different phases and stages. I knew there was some stuff going on, but I didn't think it was to this extreme, specifically because I'm so pragmatic and mental oriented and A-type, and I just am very mentally strong. So, and I have a lot of joy, and I have my practices. I eat really well as well. So I thought I was doing fairly okay. I knew there's some underlying things, but to see advanced hormone dysregulation and burnout was a very big wake-up call, to say the least. What this shows me is to be in full integrity. I am pulling back all of my main offers. I'm not relaunching my business program, which was supposed to relaunch next month. I'm really cutting down the amount of clients that I work with to make it only 2 at a time. And I'm transferring everything from live to evergreen, meaning that people can still go through my programs just without the intensive mentorship portion. They can go through it at self-paced. So that is changing. And I'm not going to be moving to Australia immediately, which was the plan, to move to develop more property. I am going to be going back to our home in Spain and just integrating, taking care of myself, and really taking myself on as a full-time VIP client, and going through the hormone healing, the balancing, working with the estrogen, progesterone, and my DHEA, working with my cortisol, getting just the deep nourishment and healing that my adrenals and my thyroid and my entire body needs, so that I can first and foremost show up for myself, my family, my community, my clients, and the world. So that is that. And while receiving news that you have full adrenal burnout is not amazing, and some people would even technically say that it's bad, it's a bad thing, I see it as a good thing. I see it as a great thing, and I'm taking it as just another opportunity to go deeper into my own medicine, to go deeper into my own teachings, to truly embody and integrate all of the work at the most deep level so that I can show up fully and share this medicine from a truly embodied and overflowing place. And so that is that. I'm going to be documenting the journey as best as I can with as much consistency as I can, while also honoring the different stages and phases of what my body is asking of me. And my intention with that is to bring more illumination to burnout and the reality of it on a clinical level, what that actually looks like, feels like, how you know if that's something that you're experiencing, and then what you can do to heal yourself and to bring yourself into a really vital and empowered state, so that you too can go out and share your medicine, your message, your art, your creation, your beauty with the world. If you want to follow along, be sure to subscribe. You can like this, and maybe leave me comments as well if you feel like you have been experiencing burnout, or if there's anything that you want to share. Happy to be connected, and see you in the next video.